Hello, this is a public service announcement. Human impacts on marine environments. Throughout our whole lives, we have relied on the ocean for food, as a waste dump, and for recreation activities. What we do in the marine environment, as well as on land, affects the life in the sea. Because of our rapid population growth, developments in technology, and land development, human impacts are dangerously increasing. Overfishing, pollution, and introduced species are changing the dynamics of the sea. It is up to us to stop such harmful effects. Did you know that fish stocks around the world are reducing in numbers rapidly? Fish stocks on continental shelf areas are now fully or overexploited. Unsustainable fishing practices can have other negative impacts on the marine environment. What are some fishing techniques, you ask? Well, there's trawling. It can cause widespread damage to marine habitats and organisms living on the seafloor. This technique can also capture non-targeted species, also known as bycatch. Our oceans have been used as a dumping ground for all sorts of waste, like sewage, industrial runoff, and chemicals. Marine pollution remains a major problem, and it threatens life in the sea at all levels. Oil spills are an example of marine pollution. Pollutants from our communities flow out to the sea through stormwater drains and rivers, causing an indirect effect on the marine environment. Some effects aren't quite obvious. For example, bioaccumulation is the process where levels of toxic chemicals in organisms increase as they eat each other at each successive trophic level in the food web. A result of marine pollution is also eutrophication, which is caused by the release of excess nutrients into coastal areas. These nutrients come from fertilizers used in farming practices on land. But we can stop this. Our actions impact the world, and it takes one person to create a domino effect and influence others. Not only can you prevent wildfires, but you can also help protect marine life. Our food choices impact the environment, so eat fish that is harvested in a sustainable way. Limit your use of plastics and disposables. Plastics can live for hundreds of years, and this is hazardous to marine life. Bacteria and other toxins can live on them, and a whole new environment can live on plastics. Ocean acidification is caused by global warming. Global warming is due to an increase of carbon dioxide in the air, and it all comes back to humans. We can take simple steps to reduce our carbon footprint. For example, drive less, turn off electricity not in use, and walk more, which is not only good for your health, but you're saving the environment as well. We can't bring back the ocean to a pristine state, but we can bring it back to a healthier state by changing our behavior. By 2100, we can expect the oceans to rise between 2.5 and 6.5 feet, enough to flood the cities along the U.S. East Coast. Be informed and help protect our world's oceans. This public service announcement was brought to you by UCLA's marine biology class and your local marine environment organizations. Now, back to your localized televised series.